Welcome back to Everyday English for Business, the podcast that helps you use everyday English in the workplace.
Today, we're talking about the moments at work that test our professionalism, when a disagreement gets personal. Have you ever said something in a meeting and the moment the words left your mouth, you knew it was a mistake?
Absolutely. Early in my career, I was in a high-pressure project meeting. A colleague, let's call him Tom, shared an idea I thought was flawed. Instead of handling it well, I panicked and publicly shut him down. I said, "That approach makes no sense and will set us back weeks."
Ouch. I can feel the silence in the room just from you telling me that. What happened next?
Cautiously, he froze. He was visibly embarrassed, and I immediately felt terrible. For the next 2 weeks, the tension between us was awful. We avoided each other, communication broke down, and our part of the project stalled. I hadn't just disagreed with him, I had damaged our ability to work together.
That's the exact situation where you need to know how to mend fences. It's not just about saying sorry. It's a strategic skill for rebuilding professional trust. And today, we're giving you the exact 3-step playbook to do it right.
My mistake with Tom wasn't the disagreement itself. Disagreements are normal. The breakdown happened because of 2 things: where I did it and what I criticized.
Exactly. Let's break that down. First, the where. You gave public criticism instead of private feedback. Public criticism feels like an attack. Private feedback feels like collaboration.
And second, the what. I didn't criticize the idea, I criticized the person. Saying, "That approach makes no sense," implies you make no sense. A tiny shift in language like, "I have some concerns about this approach. Can we explore them?" changes everything.
That's the core lesson. The fastest way to break a relationship is to make someone feel disrespected. The fastest way to build one is to make them feel respected even when you disagree. The playbook we're about to share is built entirely around restoring that respect.
Okay, so you've made a similar mistake. You feel that tension. Don't wait. Use this 3-step plan immediately.
Step 1. Initiate a private conversation quickly. Your goal is to signal that you want to fix things. Go to the person privately and start the conversation. You have 2 good options here. The direct approach. "Hey, do you have a minute? I feel like I handled myself poorly in the meeting earlier, and I'd like to talk about it." Or the diplomatic approach. "Hi, Tom. I'd love to clear the air about our discussion earlier. Is now a good time to chat?"
Step 2, use the no-fail apology formula. A powerful apology isn't just saying sorry. It has 3 parts: acknowledge, apologize, and align.
Acknowledge the mistake. "My comment in the meeting was unprofessional and out of line."
Apologize for the impact. "I'm truly sorry. It was not my intention to embarrass you."
And align on the shared goal. "I value you as a colleague, and I know we both want this project to succeed."
Step 3, look forward and re-engage. Don't end on the apology. Immediately pivot to the future to show you're ready to move on and collaborate. Ask a simple, forward-looking question. "How can we move forward from here? I'm ready to listen to your idea again with an open mind."
That last part is crucial. It proves your apology is sincere by showing you're willing to re-engage with their idea respectfully.
And this playbook is your secret weapon for one of the most common behavioral interview questions. Tell me about a time you had a disagreement with a coworker.
Here's how you use the playbook to frame your story perfectly. In a past project, I strongly disagreed with a colleague's suggestion in a team meeting, and I voiced my opinion too harshly. I realized immediately that I had damaged our working relationship by criticizing him publicly. So I took action to mend fences. I asked to speak with him privately, where I used a 3-part apology. I acknowledged my unprofessionalism, apologized for the impact, and aligned on our shared project goals. Then we discussed his idea again respectfully. The result was we not only repaired our professional trust, but by combining our perspectives, we developed a solution that was better than either of our original ideas. It taught me that proactively fixing a conflict is a critical leadership skill.
So let me close the loop on my story with Tom. I was terrified, but that afternoon I asked him for a coffee and used this exact playbook. I acknowledged, I apologized, and I told him I valued his contributions.
And what happened?
He was still a bit guarded at first, but he appreciated it. It took a few days, but the tension disappeared. We ended up having a great working relationship. It proved to me that the problem isn't the conflict itself, it's the failure to repair it.
And that's the key takeaway. Strong teams are not built by avoiding conflict, but by being masters of repair. Being the person who knows how to mend fences makes you the glue that holds a team together during tough times. You become invaluable.
Now it's your turn. Have you ever had to mend fences at work? What did you say or wish you had said? Share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you handle these situations.
Want to speak more clearly and confidently in job interviews? Get our guide, Behavioral Interview Power. Impress employers in business. It includes real examples, useful vocabulary, and audio and video practice. You can scan the QR code or use the link in the description.
Next time, we'll talk about a win-win situation, how to describe solutions that help everyone.
Thanks for listening. Remember, a strong team isn't one without conflict, it's one that knows how to repair it.